Hello everybody watching, and welcome back to Pokemon Sapphire. It's episode 2 of it! Okay. So, in this episode... Well, first I'm going to go over what happened to me in the last episode. I finally caught the Pokemon I wanted to. There we go. And it made me happy. But I'm not going to go over what it is yet. Because I'm going to go over it anyway right about now. We're gonna see it anyway through events. What's up, Dad? You're surprised that I'm here. I'm a Pokemon trainer. I can get here easy because I have skills. You're Wally. You're that one guy. He's like one of the... Yeah, he's the other rival. We have May and Wally. Oh well. They're not that hard to fight either. Here, have a Zigzagoon. Yeah, okay, I'll take your Zigzagoon and catch another Pokemon with it. Alright. Follow him. Here he's actually going to encounter the Pokemon that I was trying to get last episode and didn't show up. 4% spawn rate and he gets Ralts. Ralts is pretty average. It is the psychic type. It is a psychic type. A pretty early psychic type too. You can get 4% spawn rate. Not good. But Ralts is basically a glass cannon. It does quite a lot of special attack damage as it gets stronger, but has very low defense in general. Just, it's not that good early on, but once it becomes Kirlia, it starts getting more offensive abilities. Ralts has not a lot of offensive abilities at the start, but when it becomes Kirlia, it eventually gets more, and becomes obviously stronger. When it becomes Gardevoir in its final evolution, it's very, very, very powerful. It has very, very high special attack, and I'm fairly certain has some relatively good physical and special defense as well. So getting it to Gardevoir is very good. What will I do? I will do exactly that. I do have one of my own, because I finally caught it, and I will go over what it has, like, when I actually stopped having this conversation with this kid. Alright, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Alright, now, here you become a trainer. Go to the first gym, which we will be going to in this episode. Will I actually do the gym this episode? It depends on how long it takes me to get there, honestly. But, going over the Pokemon I caught, which is Ralts, that my wife said I should name Cinnamon, so I named it Cinnamon. It's pretty good. Synchronize is it has a passive ability of Synchronize, so if it gets poisoned, put to sleep, or paralyzed, or any of the following status ailments, it transfers it to the Pokemon that caused it. So let's say, oh, it got paralyzed. Well, now the person that cast Paralyze is now paralyzed. Also, the one downside to Ralts is it only knows Growl. Like, it only knows Growl until you reach level 6. Once it reaches 6, then it learns Confusion, which is its only offensive move for quite some time. Now, while I was in the middle of doing that, I got Mudkip to level 11 because leveling up. And he learned Water Gun, which is a pretty good water attack. So, now we're going to go off to the next zone, which is going to be this way. Through a tree. Route 104. I think I might just, like, edit out trainer battles unless they're important. Big surprise, it was a Zigzagoon. Mr. Briny, a sailor, lives there. I'm not exactly sure which Pokemon are on this route. So I'm gonna have to figure it out. Fight me! Finally. That kid did not want to fight me. That worked. And we have No! Oceans. Yeah, it almost died. But now it's level 7. Alright, so that's that fight done. I mostly want to use it for this next upcoming area. The best part is all I have to do is spam Confusion to win, because every time they use Growl, it lowers physical attacks. Confusion is a special attack. Actually, reminds me, I should probably... There we go. Now it's first, so I don't accidentally use Growl every time I attack. His unbeatable team of bug Pokemon was all Wormholes. Ooh, Paralyze Heal. Hello. I'm looking for a Pokemon called a Shroomish. Yep, I'm a Pokemon trainer, and I'm going to protect this guy because he decided to run behind me for no reason. Alright, you have Butchie. Now the only downside to Ralts is Confusion does not affect Dark types. Buchian is Dark type. But good thing I have Bubbles. Cinnamon, return. Go Bubbles. Mud. That was a critical hit. Alright. So let's use the water gun. That'll work. Hey, I killed it. Cinnamon and Bubbles. I should probably try to level up Bubbles, because he's good in the next gym, but he's good in the next gym, that's why I don't want to do it right away. Rustboro Center. That's our next destination. Here, take a Great Ball. Great Balls are like Pokeballs, but better. And let's see if I can get the Pokemon I want. Nope, another Zigzagoon. It's the Pokemon I want! Please don't kill it. Shroomish is nice. Yes! So Shroomish is the next Pokemon I'm going to have on my team, in case you couldn't tell. It is a Grass type. Now you're probably thinking, why would you want a Grass type? You already have Mudkip. That's because it's a decent Grass type. It's got pretty fair stats around, and learns quite a few good Grass type moves. But the reason I really want it is its evolution becomes Breloom, which is a Grass fighting type. Also looks like a kangaroo, apparently. So that's why I want to get that one, because it's a Grass fighting type. Now, and the reason I want it is because it is a fighting type. I need that for later. What do I name you? His name is Reginald. That shall be his name. I'm gonna fight you. Oh good, more bug Pokemon. I will have revenge. He just killed Cinnamon. I will have my revenge one day. I actually think I'm gonna have to go back to Petalburg and heal real quick. So I shall return afterwards. Alright, and we're back. So he's healed, mostly. Poor Cinnamon. Well, it's a girl. I want to move from you. You give me... I believe Bullet Seed? TM09 is Bullet Seed. Yes, it is Bullet Seed. And yes, I know that off the top of my head. Trainer battles. Love them. Really? It's not one, it's another. Alright then, that was irritating. I had to use my Paralyze heal because of that. Yes. This should be a double battle. And in a double battle, they send out 2 Pokemon, and you send out 2 Pokemon. So Reginald and Bubbles. You can do that, you can do... that? And... I love how it's like Bubbles, Cinnamon, and Reginald. That is my team. It's a flawless team. Alright. Seriously? Alright. So, do not hit him. Do not attack Bubbles. So C-Dot used Bide, which every time it takes damage, it stores up energy and then releases that attack as double damage on the person who hit it. So don't attack it when it does that. Which is what I'm doing. Fighting Lotad instead. And it's going to unleash the energy. You had no energy. You attack, and then you go here. It's a lot of tackles, but I don't really have a good move on them. Stop it. Just generally stop it. Reginald, please kill it. Thank you, Reginald. If you're wondering why Reginald, I don't know. I thought about it yesterday, and I'm like, I'm gonna name him Reginald. When I catch a Shroomish. I know exactly what Pokemon I'm going to have for the end game of this. Wow, you leveled up twice. And learned Stun Spore. Cool. If anyone cares to have a name suggestion at all, by all means, please suggest a name, and I will pick the name for that Pokemon I plan on using. Whichever Pokemon I plan on using on my team specifically. So it's going to be on my team at all times, more or less. So if you have a good name, or just a name in general you want to use, then by all means, please tell me. I'd be very interested to hear what some of the names are. Anyway, so this is Rustboro, Town 2. Actually, I need to talk to you. Yes, it's you. It's obvious you're a skill trainer. Here, you have this HM01, which is cut, which is completely useless, and you will never need it. You will literally never need this move. It is used to get items and make shortcuts, and that's it, so... Also, in HM, like you said, TMs break upon you, so you can only use them once until, I believe it's X and Y, when they make TMs permanent. Alright, I'm gonna bring out the Bubbles. Go Bubbles! So, Geodude. Yep, this gym is full of Rock-type Pokemon. That's all. And I will not go over them right away because we will be going to an area where you catch them, and the way I like to do it is go over the Pokemon that you can catch in each area and what they can do, so trainer battles don't really apply. Because you can't catch trainers. No, I don't want to switch out Bubbles. I mean, I could switch over to Reginald, actually. He has a Zorb. Only problem is I think the gym leader's Pokemon are really powerful. So I want to use Bubbles. If I was using exclusively Bubbles and no other Pokemon, then I would have probably already been able to get him to evolve to his Marshtomp. Which I will eventually do, I hope. I want to do that sometime soon, but it's not gonna happen. I think he evolves at 16? I believe? I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. I'll probably put on screen what level he evolves at, unless he evolves in this episode. If he evolves in the episode, then I won't. If he doesn't, then I'll put on screen what he evolves at. But I'm fairly certain it's 16. Why can't you be like your friend? He had 3 Geodudes. Why do you only have 1 Geodude? Were you not cool enough to catch another one? Were you late to the gym and you're like, oh no, I can't catch more than 1 Geodude? And level 14. Because I know Torchic evolves to Combustion at 16, but I'm not sure if that applies to every starter or... I don't know. Hello, I am Roxanne, of the gym leader. I use rock types. Because all of the gym leaders, I am not kidding, in this Hoen region, I'm serious, have a name associated with the type they use. Her name is Roxanne. She uses rock types. Not kidding. You'll see what I mean with the second gym leader, too. Alright, oh yeah, level 14, so good thing I have bubbles. And rock types are incredibly slow. Bubbles. And then I'll switch in Cinnamon, because I do actually have to level up Cinnamon. Nosepass is a weirdo. He's got a giant nose. Wow, you survived a water gun. That's not a good thing. Also, you're level 15. Please die. Just please keep missing. It's great that you keep missing, and you used a potion. I hate you. Gym leaders will always use potions or healing items all the time. Please stop existing. I want you to go away. I don't like you. Stop using rock. It's missed again. Why do you have a second potion? Why, game? Seriously, why? You're so evil. I don't like you anymore. Don't like you, don't like you. It keeps using Rock Tomb and keeps missing. This might be that's the luckiest gym battle ever. They literally did not hit me once. Oh, that's perfect. Hey, Bubbles level 15. Bubbles trying to learn Bide. Would you like it to learn the move? No. Personally, I don't really like the move, though. The move can be useful, but I just don't really use it. Just down. Alright, please accept this official stone badge of the Pokemon League. Sweet! Yeah, apparently, I don't know how it works, but badges have a passive ability that increases stats of Pokemon. I don't know how, but it does. And apparently they are required to use HMs. I don't know. And TM39, Rock Tomb, the move she never once hit me with. So, it's a decent move, but it misses, obviously, as you saw, it misses a lot. And I mean a lot. It's okay move, not great. I miss being able to run inside buildings, doors. Is it you? No, it's a different house. Oh look, there's that Team Aqua dude who we just saw. Oh look, it's the dude we just saved. Man, you are really not that good, are you? I think this is a room. Students should study. They get a taste of my quick claw. So let me get this straight. They have to study or they get hit with a claw? That's not a good thing. Anyway, item we just got is obviously the Quick Claw. It's an item you equip to a Pokemon and you give it to him. and they will go first all the time in battle. Yep, that's exactly what I plan on doing. Actually, I'm gonna evolve Bubbles, and then I'm gonna switch out Cinnamon into the lead. Because I do need to level up Cinnamon. I was about to go heal, but I'm like, I didn't take any damage, so never mind. Hey, how's it going? You're the trainer who saved me in Petalburg Woods. Please help, a guy stole things from me, and I'm useless and can't help myself. Yep. Ooh, you're the other one! So Nincada is, I believe, the only new Pokemon on this route, or maybe there's another one. It is a bug type, and it's a very decent one. It knows bug type moves, and bug types are usually only effective on Dark, and apparently Psychic, because one of them just killed Cinnamon when I was off screen. Don't know why. But, anyway, Nincada is a relatively hard Pokemon to actually find, too. I tried to find one of these for like an hour and never did in my original Sapphire playthrough, so I'm gonna catch you. Also, Nincada has technically two evolutions, which is Ninjask, which is its evolution normally. It's pretty good. I think it gains, I don't know if it gains a flying type or not, it might, but it's also, but even if it doesn't, it's fast. It's a fast Pokemon. So, it will almost always go first, and it's super annoying. But its other evolution, or its technically secondary, or split, or I don't know how it will work, is Shedinja. Shedinja is a unique Pokemon because it doesn't... Why are you again? Anyway, Shedinja is a unique Pokemon because you get it through a different way of catching or evolution than normal. All you have to do is have an extra Pokeball in your inventory and an open slot in your team. And Shedinja will just appear on your team. Shedinja is interesting. It has 1 HP, and that is all. But it has a unique ability called Wonder Guard, which makes it so that if a Pokemon with a super effective move, which is Bird, Fire, and I think like another one or two, basically, it makes, well, no, actually anything. The only way to weaken it, the only way to kill it is with super effective moves. Otherwise, so Fire and Flying, I think, are the only two things that can kill it. Basically, it's invincible. You know, provided you're lucky. Provided, you don't encounter one of those two, it's almost unkillable. Why do you have 1 HP? Thank you. Really? Good that you have a Nincada. So, would I recommend Shedinja? Actually, I would. Because Shedinja can only be killed by like 2 or 3 different types, it's a very powerful Pokemon that you can use. So I would actually recommend it. If you don't want to use it on your team, like, for like the end of the game, at least try and get it, because it's a really good Pokemon throughout the game. Most of the game, at least. And go Cinnamon. I just realized that I do not have healing items, like, at all. I need to go back to Rustboro and get some real quick. Alright. I'm gonna put Cinnamon in the lead and then return to Rustboro. Get some potions. And then... Oh! Oh, Bubbles is evolving! Bubbles evolved! It is now Marshtomp! And Mud Shot. Mud Shot is a good move. Mud Slap does 20 damage and lowers accuracy. Mud Shot is 55 and lowers speed. Prefer that. I think the next move it's going to learn is going to be overpowered. Why didn't I just replace Growl? I don't know. Be right back. Actually, now that that's done, I think there's only one new Pokemon we can encounter on this particular route. And we will hopefully find it soon. I don't know, maybe you have it. No, you don't. And we won't be able to catch you for a while. So I'm just gonna kill you now. Raising your defense doesn't do anything, because Confusion is special attack. So it goes past that. Teehee. Wow, critical hit took half my health away. Cinnamon, you have no defense. However, you are very powerful. Come on, oh. Alright, moving on. I'm a rock climber. I use rock types. Yep. Not kidding. If you encounter a dude who's a rock climber, he will always have a rock type. Go Reginald. I'm trying to get all my Pokemon at least somewhat even-ish. So, now that Bubbles is level 16, I'm going to try and get Cinnamon. Well, I want to get Cinnamon to at least 20, because it evolves to Kirlia at level 20. So I wanted to get to Kirlia, because it's useful in the next gym, and I want it for the next gym specifically. So if I can get it to Kirlia, the faster I get to Kirlia, the better. I might just off-screen some of the, like, grinding a bit, because trying to get them all to a high enough level on-screen would take a while. And I'm gonna do that then. I mean, it's kind of what I did with Ralts, because when I got Ralts, it was level 4, so it only knew Growl. So I grinded to get to level 6 and get to Confusion. Another Geodude. Go, Reginald! Best name ever. We have Bubbles, Cinnamon, and Reginald. Someone's going to suggest a name and be like, Smurf. I don't know why I thought of that. Who knows? Yep. It's effective. How did you live? Why did you live? You should not have lived. How dare you live? With like 2 or 3 HP. You're not worth an absorb. Okay. You have 1 health left. Please, just... Thank you. Reginald. Level 10. What level does Shroomish evolve at? I legitimately have no idea. I'm going to have to look that up after this. And most likely put it on screen. Hi. I was digging a tunnel. I think this guy was digging a tunnel by punching it. I'm not kidding. Oh, what do I do? My precious Pico is gone. I'm old. Hello. Heel Hall. Really piratey? Alright, they're pirates. That's what Team Aqua basically is. They're basically pirates. Hence the outfit that makes them look like pirates. They're pirates. Of course you have Poochyena, so the one time I want to level Cinnamon, I can't even level Cinnamon. Go Reginald. Not only can Cinnamon do nothing against it, but it will die quickly because Dark types kill Psychic types, and Leech Seed, go. Leech Seed is such a useful move. It steals health from the enemy at the end of every turn, and gives it to the user. Like so. And it's not just Reginald, like, any Pokemon on your team will actually get the benefit of Leech Seed. So even if he somehow magically kills Reginald, which is not probably going to happen at all whatsoever, and I send out Bubbles, Bubbles will still get the benefit of Leech Seed, so... Still going. And how long does it last? It lasts until either 1, the trainer recalls the Pokemon, or 2, the Pokemon faints. That is the only way Leech Seed actually ends. So it will sit there, poking away at his health for the remainder of this battle. Which is just perfect. I'm okay with this. It may be cheating, but I just don't care. It's so good. Really? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can miss, but it'll still do that. If you're alive... What is it? This is the episode of 1 HP, because everything is hanging on with 1 HP. Alright. The Devon goods. I think it's Devon, but I'm gonna say whatever I feel like saying. I can probably go over the one Pokemon that appears here. There's literally one Pokemon that appears in Ruststuff Tunnel. That is it. And it is a Pokemon called Whismur. Whismur is a normal type. I might be able to find it when I'm just running around here. I can easily find it running around here because it's a 100% appearance rate. And it's a Whismur. Whismur is a normal type. It's, well, as usual, normal types are kind of average. It evolves into Loudred, which is, also normal, and Exploud. As you can tell, it's based on sound. Whisper, loud, louder. They do have some relatively good attacks, though, but they're just not a very viable Pokemon in my opinion, being normal types. So I would not 100% recommend it. It's not bad by any means. I just would not recommend it. What do you got? Alright. Yep. Yeah, to go through all these other areas. Maybe I'll encounter the one Pokemon I need to encounter yet. Man, Cinnamon cannot do anything. It's the Pokemon! It's the last Pokemon that we can talk about. Tailo. Tailo is a flying type, and as such, Reginald will die to it. Tailo is the earliest flying type you can get in-game. It's one of the very few flying types in this game, actually, and think about it. Tailo is pretty decent. It's pretty fast, that's for sure. Bird types have always been pretty fast, just general. For some reasons, it learns pretty good flying type attacks, and flying is strong against fighting and bug, and I'm just going to say it now, the next gym is going to be a fighting type gym, so if you were unlucky to catch a Pulse, and you didn't spend like me, spending 10 minutes trying to catch it, then a Tailo will appear and you'd be good, and its evolution is Swellow, which is even better. Just saying, it's better. It's faster, stronger, and learns better flying type attacks, just in general. But being a bird, it has a couple of weaknesses, which are ice and thunder. and one of the gym leaders in this game does use electric types. So that's kind of why I didn't want to get one right away. I was going to save for a different flying type that is, in my opinion, better off later on in the game. Like, we're not going to get it for a while, but it's not really going to matter. El Presidente of a corporation. Please, deliver this letter to a person and deliver this package to another city. Why don't you do it? Because I don't want to get up off this chair. Oh, this is the Pokénav. The Pokemon Navigator, or Pokénav. It's a tool. It's actually a very good tool if I have it. There we go. Pokénav. We have a map of the entire Hoen region, which is useful. Condition, which I'm not entirely sure. What does that do? Oh, that's for something that we don't need to care about later on. Trainer's Eyes, I believe, is the rematch thing you can do, where trainers can challenge you for a rematch, and you need that in order to do so. Will I do that? Probably not, but I don't care. Controller, please stop being everywhere but I want Trico. I miss being able to run indoors! Let's see, we'll heal up Cinnamon. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna end the episode on that. Recording for 40 minutes, and that's my usual record time before I cut out all of the everything else. So I will end the episode here. In the next episode, we will go to the gym.